Hi, Dr. C. Emily's here to see you.
Okay, great. Send her in.
Okay.
Come in. Hi. Hi, Emily. Great to see you.
You too.
Go ahead and have a seat. Okay, so what brings you in today?
I just had some questions about colleges and kind of needed some help with family stuff.
Okay. Let me grab your file real quick. Okay. When I came into your class last week, I kind of told you what we do, and from what you've told me so far, it sounds like I could probably help you, but I'm going to need a little bit more information. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah.
All right, and is it okay if I take notes?
Yeah, go for it.
Great. All right, so go ahead and tell me more about your college search.
Well, I know I want to go, I just don't think I can afford it.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of, I know there's scholarships and I know there's financial aid, but I don't know how to get there or where to really begin to look.
Okay. Do you know what colleges you want to go?
I'm looking, around here, so maybe UT, or Texas State, because a lot of my friends are going there.
Okay. And from the looks of it, you have great grades. I don't see it being a problem in you getting into college, but you were saying you mentioned earlier that you were concerned with family issues.
Yeah, they kind of go together.
Okay. How so?
Well, I'm paying for my grandparents' car note right now and my family's phone bill, because as of right now, my mom is just working part-time, and so I feel like if I were to go to college, it would leave her in a bind.
Okay, so you don't want to leave your mother in a bind.
No.
Okay. So you said you paid for this. I'm assuming you work somewhere.
Yeah, I work at HEB.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah.
Good. That's helpful. You like your job. Now you're paying for a lot of things. And do you work a lot of hours or?
I work about 30 hours.
That's really close to full time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you have excellent grades and you're doing this. You have a lot on your plate.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, so you mentioned your family, and you're paying for a lot of things and you're being a really great support to your family. Can you tell me a little bit more about them?
Yeah, I live with my mom and my 3 brothers, and my grandparents live next door, so we're all pretty close. And like I said, my mom works part-time. She is a secretary, but then the other part of the time she just takes care of my youngest brother, who's 5.
Okay. And is he in school or?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You mentioned a lot of people in your family. You mentioned your mom and your siblings. Is your father around or is he?
Yeah, he left about 3 or 4 years ago when my youngest brother was born. So no, we don't really see him that much.
Okay. And does he help out financially? Okay. And do you get along really well with your brothers?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Okay. What about your relationship with your mom?
We're really close.
Okay. How does she know about you wanting to go to college?
She wants me to go, but I know there's a side of her that wants or really needs me to stay home. She doesn't voice it that much, but I can tell.
Okay. Well, Emily, from what you've told me, I think I can definitely be of assistance to you. And you said you're really close to your mom. Would it be okay if we bring her in one day and the 3 of us talk together?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think to benefit you ultimately, we'd have to also help out your mom and make her feel a little bit better about this too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something you'd be interested in?
Yeah. I guess it would just depend on the time and date.
Okay.
If she's not with my brother, she can bring him.
Yeah, sure. so it's okay if I just give her a call and we set the time to
Yeah,
meet?
that's fine.
Okay. And we'll set that up. I'll give her a call later today. Okay. And we'll set that up for sometime next week.
Mhm.
That's all right. And we'll sit down and discuss this, the three of us together.
Okay, sounds
Great.
good.
Well, it was great meeting you, Emily. And I will see you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you. Hello?
Hi, Dr. C. Emily and Miss Jones are here to see you.
Okay, send them in.
Okay.
Come in. Hi, Emily. How are you?
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Good. Hi, are you Miss Jones?
Yes.
Hi. And Dr. C.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, let me grab your phone real quick. How are you all doing today?
Good.
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so Miss Jones, did Emily tell you about our meeting last week?
Yes, she told me a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, did she tell you about what?
She told me about something about college. She wants to go. Possibly.
Yeah, and so is that something you're still interested in?
Yeah, I really would go.
Okay, so how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, it would be great if she could, but I think right now I don't think it's an option. We can't really afford it.
Okay. So Emily mentioned that she works at HEB about 30 hours a week, and that you have a part-time job.
Mhm.
Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, I work as a secretary in a doctor's office.
And how many hours do you work?
I work about 15 to 20 hours a week, depending.
Okay. Do you like your job?
I do like it. I mean, it's alright. It pays some stuff, so.
Oh, that's good. So from what I understand, you two are the ones in your family who bring in an income, and so you're paying for the car note as well as the phone bill. But I want to ask you a question. So, Emily, you first. In a perfect world, what would you have happen as far as college and home life go?
Well, I'd go to my dream college as soon as I figure out which one it is.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have to worry about supporting my mom financially.
Okay. And what about you in a perfect world?
Well, I would want to be able to pay my bills myself. I want to be able to work enough to pay my bills myself and be able to send Emily to her dream college.
Okay. So what I'm getting is you'll both share the same sentiment. You want Emily to go to college, but you also want home life to be financially stable. So I have two options that I'm thinking of, but first I want to ask, is financial assistance something that y'all are both interested in? You for college and you for your family. Is that something you're interested in or something you want to learn more about?
Is this financial assistance? What do you mean?
So for Emily, the financial assistance would be in the form of scholarships, grants, loans. Sometimes depending on the institution, they do donor money. So in our last meeting, Emily told me that she was aware of all those, but she just didn't really know how to go about receiving them or applying for them. So for you, that would be the avenue you pursue for college. As for you, financial assistance could come in the form of money for food, so food stamps. Depending on your eligibility, it could come in the form of just a monthly cash supplement for your family. I guess it just really depends on what you're open to looking into and what you're eligible for.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if that'll really help all that much, but I guess I'm willing to try.
Okay, so before y'all leave here today, I wanted to give y'all some information that I found online. So Emily, here are a list of scholarships. There's thousands of scholarships, so take your time, find what interests you, or what you may be eligible for. And Ms. Jones, here's a list of assistance programs. So as I mentioned, food stamps is on there. And on each of those websites, there should be a section that says requirements for eligibility. That could include U.S. citizenship, social security number, for the application, it might say bring in a copy of your driver's license or, if your social security card or certificate. Everyone is different, but and if you have any questions, feel free to call me and I can help you, and I can help you as well. So, as I said, it takes a lot of time for both. So when would be a logical time period for y'all to have these done by?
2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks sounds good.
Okay, so would y'all want to come back here in 2 weeks and we can look it over and see what we have done? Yeah? Okay, so for financial assistance, if in 2 weeks when you come back and we find that you are eligible for some programs, it does take a while to get the paperwork through and get it processed and everything, as well as scholarships. You can send in your application, but you won't hear back for another 6 months, depending on their deadline. So it may take a while, but ultimately we hope to have financial assistance coming in within the next 4 months. Does that sound good to y'all?
Sounds good.
Good. Okay. And before you mentioned that financial stability is your ultimate goal. So when would be an ideal time for y'all to feel financially stable?
I mean, hopefully before she leaves, so I can be comfortable being without her paying any bills.
Right. And when you?
Like in August, so next August.
Next August? Okay. So
Yeah.
it's about 8 months away. So I think that's very doable. I guess it's just one step at a time. So in 2 weeks, come back with maybe a few scholarships picked out and maybe some of that paperwork we were talking about to see if you're eligible for any of those, and we can go from there. Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
You too.
Hello?
Hi, Dr. C. Emily, Miss Jones are here to see you.
Okay, send them in.
Okay.
Come in. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Miss Jones.
Hi.
So, we've got paperwork.
So I picked out some scholarships that I think I can apply for,
Okay, good.
and I finally decided I think I want to go to UT.
UT?
Just kidding. Texas State. No. Okay. Just kidding. UT.
Okay, are you sure?
I think so.
Okay.
Can I apply for both?
Yes, you can. And
Okay.
if you change your mind, that's totally fine. If
Okay.
you end up at A&M, that's fine. Not gonna happen? Okay. All right. Well.
They don't have a social work school over there, so probably not.
Oh, okay. Is that what you want to do?
I think so.
Yeah.
Plus, we're UT fans anyway.
Good. Good girl. All right. So this looks good, and we will definitely get you applied for these. Picked out a Y. Yeah. Okay. And what about you?
Well, I looked for them, and eligibility stuff was kind of difficult.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess SNAP might work, or some other ones that I found. I don't know. Just kind of want you to look at it. and see
Yeah,
what I
definitely.
got.
Okay. Let's see. Looks like you are eligible for SNAP. To determine if you're eligible for TANF, we'll need a little bit more information, which I'd be happy to go over with you. But so far this looks good. You brought in most of everything you would need. So looks like you're making progress. And at the end of today, I can send out these for you, or you can send them out yourself. Whatever you feel comfortable with. And I can continue to work on this with you. Does that sound good? Okay. Okay, I'm going to help you fill out this application, and hopefully we can get it sent off today. While we do this, do you want to look up some more scholarships? Okay. You need a pen? Okay, I will get another one, and we can do this, and hopefully everything will be squared away today. Is that good?
How long do you think this would take?
This isn't terribly long. You've done most of it, so probably just another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Sounds good? Okay, great.
Hello? Dr. C, Emily, and Ms. Jones are here to see you.
Okay, send them right in.
Come in.
Hello.
Hi, Emily. How are
are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Miss Jones?
Hi.
Hi. So, y'all are both doing good?
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, that's awesome. And how's home?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so how's everything going?
Good.
Good. How's school?
It's good. It's almost over.
Yay! It is. It is. So have you applied anywhere?
Yeah, I actually applied to UT and Texas State. I've gone to both, but I think I'm gonna go to Texas State.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And how's work?
Everything's going really well. Last time we talked, though, I had mentioned I'm only working part-time, and I'm still only working part-time. But there is a full-time position open, and I applied for it, so hopefully within the next week or so, I'll find out, and fingers crossed, I think I have it, so.
Awesome. That's exciting.
And speaking of jobs,
Yeah. So I'm actually going to transfer to NHB out by Texas State, and then my brother is going to take my job here at HB.
Paul is now old enough to work, or he's been old enough to work, and he's kind of been wanting a job, and so that would be great for him, so that way he can take her spot and she can go on to Texas State, which I'm really excited to send her off to.
Oh, that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's really good that Paul's able to get that job at HEB. That's exciting. How's everything going with y'all?
Good.
Good. How's
Yeah.
school?
Good. Almost over.
Yay, that's good. What about applications for colleges?
Sent in and accepted to UT and Texas State.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to Texas State though.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's exciting. And then what about work? How's work?
Well, work's going really well, actually. As I told you before, I was only working part-time, but just recently a full-time position opened. They need a full-time secretary, and I've applied, and I will find out by the end of this week. So, fingers crossed, but it's looking good.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
exciting. Okay, well, I mean, it sounds like everything's going pretty good. How's financial assistance? We sent in the application last time.
Yes, and I have received my card, and it's been very helpful with my groceries, and especially since I have 3 boys who just eat everything, so grown boys, whatever.
Well, that's really good. I'm glad to hear that. So, do y'all have any questions on anything?
Not really. I mean, I think we're doing pretty well.
Okay. Well, it sounds like, I mean, y'all came in here with some really exciting news. So it sounds like our goals have been met. You're receiving financial assistance that we had planned for and hoped for, and you're receiving scholarships, and you got into Texas State and are attending, so you're going to school. So we're hoping to be financially stable before she goes, and it looks like we're on the right path of doing that. Do y'all feel the same?
I think so. I mean, if I get this full-time position, it'll be great, and the income will be amazing. And she got a lot of scholarships, so
Yeah.
we're really happy with that.
I think that's possible.
Awesome. So it sounds like we've met some of the goals that we've set. Yes. Okay. So typically at this time, since we have met most of our goals and are on the way to financial stability, we usually end our face-to-face meetings. Is that something y'all are comfortable with at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all feel comfortable with that and are ready to move on. Usually within the next few months, I like to have a follow-up have a follow-up, and I will call y'all on the phone to see how y'all are doing, just to make sure, everything is still on the right track. I'll just, call y'all one time, and if y'all are good, great, and that's awesome. But feel free to call if y'all need another meeting, or, you can email me, or etc. Just want y'all to know that. So it looks like this is where we can conclude our meeting.
Okay.
It was really, really great working with y'all, and I wish y'all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've been a big help.
Yeah,
Oh,
I really
thank you.
appreciate everything you've done for not only just for us, but also for the rest of our family. So
Oh,
thank you so
you.
much. Thank you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, well,
Thank
bye.
you.
It was good
Bye.
working with
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Hi, is this Miss Jones?
This is she.
Hi, how are you? This is Dr. C.
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
Good.
So, this was the follow-up I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's everything at home?
Everything's going really well. I actually got the full-time position, and Emily's really enjoying school. She really enjoys her classes, and she loves her roommate, so that's great. And everything's going really well.
Awesome, that's really exciting to hear. I'm glad everything's going good. I mean, do you feel comfortable? I mean, is everything, financially, do you feel comfortable?
Actually, I do. After getting the full-time job, I make a little bit more now, but still having the SNAP card really just helps out more than I can ever say. So
Great, so you're still using the SNAP card.
yes,
Awesome. Okay, well, I mean, it sounds like everything's going really good.
yes.
Do you have any questions or anything?
No, I think we're all right. Which of course, thanks to you.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay, well, have a wonderful day, and I'm glad y'all are doing wonderful. That's really happy news.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
And I